You know something? I love the 2D Contra games. They're fun, challenging, can be brutal at times, and even if you beat the game, you're gonna feel like playing over and over again with a chance of attempting to beat it at the hardest difficulty. I mean, come on! You're in a war all by yourself with one guy helping you, fighting an entire army of aliens and soldiers using the most powerful weapons. How cool is that? And with the success of Contra 4 on the DS and the 3D Contra games being thrown out the window since they suck so much, Konami releases a reboot game for the Wii's WiiWare library. But how good is it compared to the previous 2D Contra games? Well, you're about to find out in today's review. So with that said, it's time to play... This is Contra ReBirth for WiiWare. So the plot involves Chief Salamander and his Neo Salamander force traveling back to 1973 and invading the Shizuoka ruins in the Yucatan Peninsula located in Central America as part of their plan to take over the Earth.
Of course!
Meanwhile, Bill Reiser is awakened from his sleep and is recruited by the Galactic President along with Samurai Jinbei Yagyu to defeat the Neo Salamander force. So the story is good and all, but let's get on to the fun part of the game, the gameplay. You start off with two characters to select, Bill and Yagyu. BRW9/Brownie and Pliskin add up to 4 characters in total, and they're unlockable. And I like how diverse the characters are. One's American, another's Japanese, another's a robot, and another is a mutated lizard. And the main gameplay is the traditional 2D Contra experience you normally get. Running and gunning against everything that's stacked against you with one-hit kill, 4 different weapons with the spread gun and heat-seeking missiles being the absolute best in the game, and being able to shoot in any direction you possibly can. God, I love it. Especially since you only need to use the Wii Remote sideways. The other controls are optional, but this works best. Now that is what I call old school. But it's not easy. You have 4 difficulties: easy, normal, hard, and nightmare mode, which is unlockable by completing the game in a certain way. If you're new to the game, I suggest starting on easy, because if you play it on hard or nightmare mode immediately, there's a chance you immediately die on the beginning of the first level, like right here. Which is why I think Contra ReBirth, like all other 2D Contra games, is hard, but done right. Another thing I love about this game is the remakes tracks from all the previous 2D Contra games, with the exception of Contra 4 on the DS. Let me show you some examples. Awesome, right? So yeah, this is definitely a good game. However, I don't think it's as good as most of the previous 2D Contra games, and here's why. Although this is a challenging game, it's relatively shorter than all the other 2D Contra games except Operation C on the Game Boy. Normally, a Contra game would have around 7 or 8 levels, maybe 9 depending on which game you play. But in Contra ReBirth, there's only 5 levels, including the last boss. And when I got to the last stage, I was like, I beat it already? Huh? And with the help of a second player, it makes it even shorter. Plus the first level seems straightforward. And because of this and the whole entire game being short, I ended up beating the game in less than an hour the second or third time. Usually a 2D Contra game would take me much longer than an hour to beat it due to its difficulty. On a positive note, this game does have lasting appeal. Even though it's short, you might feel like playing it again because of how fun it is. Because of the nature of Contra, it's going to make you keep on playing over and over again. Hell, I still enjoy playing this game, especially since the very last boss always kicks my ass until like 4, 5, 6 tries later and then I win. Overall, another great Contra game. Short one, but still good. I recommend it mostly to fans who like to collect all Contra games and those who want to get into Contra but don't have much skills in run and gun games. This game is pretty much on par with Super C in terms of quality, and that it isn't brutal to casual gamers like most 2D Contra games are. Also, keep in mind that this is a $10 WiiWare game, so that also could explain why it's short. I have Contra ReBirth for WiiWare, a silver. Thank you for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Turkey Day, Happy Black Friday, whatever. Hope you enjoyed my review, and the turkey you ate, and hope you bought some good stuff for Black Friday for what you want. And remember, December is Kamen Rider month for Wii Reviews, and I'm reviewing 2 Kamen Rider games for the holiday season. And I hope you stay tuned for more of my Wii Reviews in the near future.